The Beach FM Business Lunch Show, brought to you by PlaceMakers Kapiti and Horowhenua. Together we're building New Zealand.
Welcome back to the Business Lunch Show on Beach FM 106.3 on your Thursday afternoon. Let's welcome to the show Trevor Murdoch from Inn Kapiti. G'day, Trevor.
Yeah, g'day. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, the weather's sort of getting there. Spring's coming, so yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's still a bit gloomy, but at least it's getting a bit warmer, eh? Well,
oh, definitely.
Definitely. Hey, mate, what we'd like to do first and foremost on the show is just get to know the people that we're talking to a bit more. So, how long have you had been in? What's the history there? And, let's hear it.
Yeah, we've been here now. We purchased it just a tad over a year ago, so it was a massive learning curve, and we were lucky that it wasn't a turnkey sort of thing. People we bought it from, Ray and Linda stayed on for 6 months, and that was massive help. They've been fantastic. So yeah, it really helped us because it's quite a complex sort of a business, and if we didn't have them and our supporting staff here, it would have been a lot more difficult, but it made a hard job a lot better.
Awesome. So, yeah, you do deal with Whole Foods and special groceries, but was that your background there, Trevor? What was your background before that led you to Binnin?
No, well, I've been farming for years, and then went into farm merchandise and was manager of a couple of big farm merchandise stores, and then I decided that we were really wanting to control a bit more of our own destiny. My wife and I were partners in a hydroponic lettuce operation just south of Inn, supplying lovely lettuces and all that sort of thing hydroponically. And we just wanted to do something that we can sort of be a bit more control of and enjoy, and we wish we could work together, but it's not always a nice wish sometimes.
Oh, mate, I love that term, getting control of your own destiny. That's what led me to this seat right here. So lucky that you had, Linda, to help you out in that first bit. But what were some of those? And I love hearing this, especially from new business owners. What were those early learnings that really kind of smacked you in the face and said, "Oh, I'm a business owner now"?
Because anyone that walks in the store walks around, and they can sort of wander around for 3/4 of an hour and go, "Wow, the shop's incredible. You've got so many things." And then you hit that nail on the head. We've got massive lines of a lot of things from all around the world. So you've got basic baking needs, but then you can go further and further afield. And the learning curve on what, where, how, why is phenomenal. And I'm not the brightest person in the world, so having Linda and teaching my wife and having the current staff that were already sort of came with the place, and they were so good, we kept them on, and they've just been invaluable, and their knowledge and their help's been brilliant, and that's what it was. It was just massive help, and giving you a bit more confidence. If you didn't know something, you go and ask, and it was really good. Brilliant.
Was there... I know with models like Binnin, it's been around since, I believe, 1988. It's a household name in a lot of cities and towns. And but is there something that you were able to make it yours? It's not just a carbon copy of the next one, or was it just get your head around everything first and then see what comes of it?
No, the thing that attracted us most when we were looking at businesses and Binnin cropped up, Binnin used to be a franchise, and it's no longer the case. So your own business, it's yours. You're under the umbrella of the Binnin. We've got 40-odd stores in New Zealand. You're under that umbrella. You've got the advertising. You've got a head office. You've got that sort of stuff available and some wealth of knowledge. But you are control of your own store, and the beauty of it is you can stock current local produce and products and so forth. So you can do Kapiti olives, or you could do anything like that you want, and find and support your locals around the area. We do asparagus, strawberries, are all local, that sort of thing. We've got lovely, beautiful flowers that Flo does, so forth. So people come to us and say, "Hey, I want local," and we go, "Yeah, this is awesome." So we go through a little bit of a thought process, and if we think it's going to fit in the store and it fits within our ethos, yeah, we go for it.
Fantastic. That's awesome. That's great. That I wasn't aware it had changed like that. So that kind of explains why some died off and then popped up again, kind of thing.
Yeah, and they got reinvented. And the good thing is that you're a business that you can do how you want, where you want, within some parameters, and so it gives you a sort of the confidence that you're a local store, you work for the locals, you have the locals here. So it's really good to supply local product.
Oh, absolutely. And now, one thing with Bin Inn, it is brilliant. It's got a bit of everything, but it has evolved with the times as well. You know, your organics, you got your paleo in there, your special dietary foods. It is really a products for pretty much everyone in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, and you can buy as little or as much as you like. You can, the good thing is with you can bring your containers, we weigh them, tear the weight off. You can just put as little or as much in as you want. So if you're living paycheck to paycheck or anything like that, our average sales dollar value is lower than probably most retails, but you can get a tiny bit of spice, you can get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you can experiment with recipes without a big cost and wastage of product that sits in your pantry for a year or so.
Yeah, and you have some absolute classics. I'm not going to lie. There is a specialty that I always travel to Bin Inn for, and that's the old taties that used to get a Cobb & Co back in the day. I bet you get a lot coming in for those.
Yeah, we had some of the Cobb & Co's come in because there was a big shortage, and we already had the heads up from head office that there was a big shortage, and we bought the last 2 bags that were in existence for a while. And we had Cobb & Co's ringing up saying, I want a big bag of this and I want a bit of that. And it just sort of rekindled the sort of what we did when we were kids and had the taties there, and so many adults come in trying to explain to their kids what it is, and they look sort of puzzled. And back in the day, this is what we had, but no, it's go strong.
Oh, mate, well, so it should. And I got a question because I know a lot of them do it. Do you do the peanut butter? Because a lot do the processing of peanut butter in their own stores.
Yeah, we do. We've got a peanut butter. We've got 2 machines. One's peanut butter and one alternates with almonds or cashews. But peanut butter is the main throw of a lot of people. We get kids coming in with their own name on their jar and make it smooth, crunchy, whatever. But the lockdown sort of highlighted that because people were forced, unfortunately, to go to supermarket. I shouldn't say unfortunately, but we were closed for a little while, and then we had people coming in when we were open saying, thank goodness, I can get my own peanut butter. And because all it is roasted peanuts, and you do it yourself. So can't get any more natural and any more fresher than that.
Oh, it's amazing. It's brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Let's talk about COVID now, Trevor, unfortunately. How was that time for you, mate? I mean, was it a time to readjust, refresh, reset, or was it a bit of a stressful time for you?
Very, very stressful, and we were stressful for the fact that we were a team, close-knit team, and we were worried about sort of our bubble, our team's bubble, and everyone else's around, so that was a worry. And then MBIE did their research and said, no, Bin Inns, you weren't allowed to be open, which kind of surprised us a little bit, took us aback a bit, but sort of that 2 weeks prior, we were just spent, we just worked every hour we could. Yeah. The shop was just packed with people getting all their supplies because it was an unknown quantity. People didn't know how long lockdowns were going to be. So we were absolutely stuffed. The shop was in a mess. We just had flour and everything everywhere. So it was kind of a blessing in a way that we had to take stock of the situation. We wanted our staff safe. So if we'd opened, I think it would have been a lot more stressful. So 6 weeks of getting the shop tidy, getting it done, making sure everything was properly done, serviced all the fridges, freezers, that sort of stuff, while the staff sort of could have a bit of a break and a breather. And then we got back into it again when we could.
Brilliant. Now, you mentioned earlier that not only do you stock the local products, you do supply, import, you've got products from all over the world. So has COVID, has the import-export business, has that affected you in any way?
Yes, it has. It's quite major, and some of the public don't realise the difficulty in getting things. And when we've got empty shelves, sort of the question, how could you be empty with certain things? But yeah, as you said, around the world we get plenty of things, and they just don't come, or they're coming slowly, or you're reduced to what you can get. And then if you're from the UK or anything like that, and you've got special things that you like, of course they come in and see a few, and then they buy quite a few. Yeah. To tide them over, and that compounds the problem, and just waiting on containers to come to our suppliers, and then we can get them from them. So stockouts are sort of a thing that's probably going to happen and keep happening for a while. We just need people to be patient. But the positive side is that they can try other things, and that's been good too. They can try if something's not here. They look around and they take something else, try it, and then we're getting some good reports from people saying, "Oh man, I normally get this, but I've just got that." And I come back and the feedback's been really, really good.
Excellent, mate. Excellent. Well, it sounds like you're on the way back under this new normal, I think we're up to.
We've had a few new normals.
Yeah, indeed, mate, indeed. But lastly, well, second to last question, but what do you love about it, mate? What keeps you getting up every day and opening the store and seeing the locals?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Seeing the locals, they're really, really good. We've got a diverse customer base that comes in, and just the people come in, they're just fantastic. And we get the locals, the regulars that come in, and they know what they want. They have really good banter, really good chat, and away they go. And then a lot of people we're getting in now that haven't been in the store before, and the positive feedback with, "Oh wow, we didn't know this place existed, and we didn't know you could get that, and this is awesome." And then you've got little kids coming in with their parents and eyes lit up and walking around, and we've got older people walking around getting their mueslis and stuff like that, and having a good chat. So no, that's really good. It gets me going in the morning, just coming and seeing people and talking to people. Because I talk a lot, obviously, so and I like talking to people.
You and me both, Trevor. You and me both. Well, on that note, mate, lastly, where can people find you? How can they get in touch?
We're 128 Kapiti Road. We're on Facebook, so you can hit us up on Facebook, or just go on the website at Inn and to Kapiti, and you can contact us through there as well.
Fantastic, mate. Thank you so much for your time, Trevor Murdoch. Really appreciate it, mate, and I will definitely come and see you soon.
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much for the chat.